Welcome into day 3 here at Smith Lake, the 7th stop of the season. 50 anglers remain today. It is semifinal Saturday. You better gain the points today because the season is coming to a close. Just 10 days left in the season, counting today. You look at Bass Track, they've been fishing for about 45 minutes today, and this is the updated leaderboard. We saw Robert G. already at the top spot. Alabama's our host state this week. Smith Lake and Coleman, Alabama, our host location. The east side of Smith Lake, where Smith Lake Park, that is where our takeoff and all the festivities are. There's our 10 anglers who are live today. The top 10 have made it to semifinal Saturday with a camera in the boat, 40 others pursuing them, and they're all fighting for the final 10 spots to fish tomorrow. A lot of stuff's happened. If you joined us yesterday, there's a lot of things that have changed. Thank you for joining us on the Garmin pre-show here on day 3. We have got a mix-up in the standings. Cody Huff jumped to the top of the leaderboard. Jay Shakeup into second. Steve Kennedy hanging tight there in the top 5. Robert G., another new name, jumping into our top 10. We will see those guys and more on Bassmaster Live. Another guy we saw yesterday that we will see today, Mr. Alex Redwine.
Well, here we are, day 3. We made it. I mean, that was the goal, to make the top 50 cut. But we're also in contention to possibly make a top 10. We're going out in 7th place. Going to do the same program again today. I feel like I switched things up just a little bit, just a few different bait adjustments. But going to really try to focus down, really make accurate casts. Yesterday, I saw a lot of that where maybe the fish are just moving so much, and maybe I just missed them by a hair, missed them by a little bit there. I'm going to try to hit them on the head, really get those fish to trigger and get to bite. The goal today is hopefully to get close to 13 pounds. Yesterday I had 12.5, first day 14.5. I'm going to try to meet in the middle, catch 13 pounds. Need some big spotted bass, need some that are close to 3, if not over 3. But we're going to stay focused all day, have fun. I got a little clouds today, clouds most of the day, but either way, spotted bass live here. Let's go catch us up some.
Alabama has been good to me this time around. I won here as a co-angler on Lay Lake back in, I believe that was 2020. The last tournament here on the Elite Series down at Wheeler Lake, I ended up 6th place. So to take another top 10 here in Alabama would be pretty special. Definitely a little bit unexpected, honestly. Didn't expect to do this well down here, in the middle of the summer. Never been here this time of the year. So it's pretty cool. Looking forward to the day, not sure what's going to happen out there, but we're going to need some of those key bites, and those key bites have been very hard to come by this week, and hopefully we get fortunate enough, cross my fingers, we get a couple of those suckers in the boat.
We're here, morning of day 3, getting ready to take off, and man, it's been a fun few days. Caught a lot of bass. It's just really hard to find those bigger than average fish, and I'm not really sure what we're going to do today. We're going to hit a couple of the areas that we've fished, and probably going to try and find something new, something that's not pressure, because these fish, they feel the pressure, and once you go through an area, catch some, they get very smart, and we've had some pressure in the areas I've been catching them. So I don't know, going to let the fish tell me what to do today. Maybe we'll end up on the bank grinding it out for largemouth. I really don't know. So I'm excited to get out there and see what happens.
I don't know. Going fishing, clear water. We're gonna get bit somewhere.
You gonna give me a tiger gar?
How's that? Is that it?
That's it.
Got Steve Kennedy there repping the Auburn Tiger, rawr. And then you've got a Roll Tide Alabama fan, Justin Hamner, the classic champ, following up him. Our new Angler of the Year leader, Justin Hamner.
You got to talk about the elephant in Alabama here, Ronnie Moore. Man. Our leader, longtime leader, last 5 events.
Trey McKinney.
Trey McKinney has lost his lead. He had his weight disqualified yesterday. He fell to 93rd. He would have came in 2nd place. He had the biggest bag caught this week at 16.4. First there was a 7-minute penalty, but then it was learned that he broke the information rule of getting information out on the water.
Information being, hey, you're gonna be late if you're not coming back already, or where are you at? You're late. And so Trey rushed back, and that was a mistake, and he is paying the price for it today. A 91-point swing from where he received points this week and where he would have been leaving the dock today. He would have been largely in charge of Angler of the Year. Now he is the chaser to the guys like Justin Hamner and Cody Huff, who are in our top 10 today. We will watch the top of our Angler of the Year leaderboard duke it out. We now have a compelling race in that race and Rookie of the Year. Guys like Robert G. trying to get their name in the hat. John Garrett in second place for Rookie of the Year. As we look at our leaderboard there, we already got a little bit of a shakeup. Stetson Blaylock, Cole Sands jumped in there. Bob Downey, Brian New back in our top 10, all trying to make it to the top 10. And it has been ounces this week, Such. It has been so close and so tight. There have been tiebreakers that have needed to break different things. Not at the cut line. That was a 1 ounce difference. But so many different things that we're going to have to factor in today.
Had about a dozen ties yesterday at certain weights, and our cut weight went up to a little more than 22 pounds, 22.10, and see, the guys who are catching the 13 pounds are way ahead, Ronnie, but somebody back in the 30s or 40s can catch one of those 14-pound bags and rise up and get into our top 10 after today.
Robert G. started the day in 4th place after jumping up yesterday with a good bag. Showed you the unofficial leaderboard that he was at the top of it due to this just moments ago.
Big one. Please let me land this. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Come on, don't mess this up.
Such, Robert G. is a good one. Came into the day in 18th in points, but 7th in Rookie of the Year because we have 7 rookies in the top 18 in the points race.
Listen, yesterday, he hasn't been weeding through the little 1 1/4 pounders. He's been catching good fish.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Good one.
Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Out here with the striper. These big ones are swimming out here with the big striper. These big ones are the only ones that can live with them. Them little boys get 8. Three-pounder.
Maybe that's why he's catching a lot of fish with crooked numbers.
3-pounder.
That wolf pack. There's a wolf.
Good spotted bass. We normally talk about wolf packs up on the bank. Maybe we could refer to it as a wolf pack or a school. And if there's a school of 3-pounders down there, we know that could make Robert G. dangerous today. Corey Johnston, we saw him live yesterday fishing over at times 120 feet of water. Fish that are in the top 20 feet of the water column. Never went largemouth fishing, may need that
The right ones.
up shallow today, depending on how boat traffic is and how the first few hours of his morning go. You cannot slip up this day and age. If you want to win Angler of the Year, and Corey Johnson slipped up last week at Wheeler Lake, going to make it hard for him to come back. Even being in the top 5, it only puts him back up into 11th place in points because everyone ahead of him, Such, they're catching him just as good, it seems.
Yeah, he dropped down last week. He was in our top 5. Now he's got 530 points, Ronnie, which is still 67 back of the lead, but he's got 2 fisheries that he could win on, Champlain and St. Lawrence.
Going to have to scare wins in both of them to probably have a chance to win for sure.
Right. Well, Chris Johnson, a couple years ago, he gained 100 points in our last 3 events on Brendan Palnick, I believe.
Got to catch them every day. You have the opportunity to. Mistakes like we saw from Trey McKinney yesterday loom large, but still in a position for all the goals he can achieve. We will see some anglers out there trying to achieve an Elite Series title this week. Stay in contention. We'll be with the top 10 after day 2's leaderboard. throughout all day today. Tommy Sanders, Davey Height will join us on set in just a moment. 5 minutes from now, we'll be on Fox Sports 1. Join us there on Fox Sports 1, the Fox Sports 1 app. If you can't watch there, we have live mix on Bassmaster.com, international feed for those FS1's not available to. Check it out, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll be on there for 3 hours at FS1. See you there.